on Twitch again. Just asked a few Twitch streamers to play Magic the Gathering Arena. I asked them a certain question, like adding a social tab, probably a trading system. I'm currently trying to get on a pro tour, but there's something holding me back. Is I'm very limited in getting some of these rewards. I'd spend about $400 on this game. I don't want to brag about it or anything. I'm not super rich, but these rewards are random though. They're random, and what it does is you get wild cards like this, but you have to open a certain amount of boosters. But you're limited to the amount of rewards you get every day, so you cannot overpopulate the cards that you get. But the thing is, I'm in Mythic right now, and I'm playing some top tier decks, very top tier decks. I'm currently, right now, 94% in Mythic. 6 days ago, I'm not going to reach it because I can't get the rest of the cards I need. I have to go through another set, and it's going to be almost impossible to get those cards. But for me to know that this game used to be a trading card game, I really don't know what happened, but this game used to be a trading card game. This is my deck right now. It's decent, but it's not what I really want. You know, I want some other cards to spike it up, but the cards are going to rotate anyways. This is going to be rotated. These are going to be rotated. They're going to be rotated in late September, but I'm not trying to like pick at anybody, but give people a suggested idea. Like, if we have some sort of trading system, and this trading system is it's better, you know. It allows me to, if other people are trying to get on the pro tour and pro league, they have no limitations if they, other than the gameplay itself. That, if you can understand me on this, there's cards in here I don't really need, right? There's some dual lands I don't need, and some other people do need the dual lands for their deck, but they can't get them yet because they have to spend it on the wild card system. And I'm not a business professional or anything. I don't run a business, but I do play video games. And what I do when I play video games, and I'm also a customer too, and if there's some sort of way that we can petition, right? If anyone out there likes to stand up for the game and petition for us to vote on it, you know, get rid of some of these bonuses or something, or add some sort of subscription to the game. I mean, I think it'd be better if it had a subscription to the game than randomly getting cards all the time. Just randomly getting cards. Like, I need one more of these if I want to make my vampire deck. But if people have like 4 copies of this, then they're like, I don't play vampire deck. I'll trade it for. I'll give you this for that. I go, sure, that'd be awesome. No one's like duping cards or anything in this game. That was one of the answers I got on the Twitch, was like they're afraid someone will try to dupe the system, to dupe the cards. It's going to be compared to like Diablo 3, and I played Diablo 3, and the beginning of Diablo 3, it was crap. It was really crap because the legendary drops were insane. There's like a 1% chance you get a legendary drop, and people were trading off yellows and stuff and making a high value of those yellows, and people were taking advantage of it by duping the items. But I spent about $400, and I'll show you how much I have in this game, and I'm planning on not like buying more cards like you usually did. I probably just go ahead and just pay for this type of thing right here, which gives me like double rewards. I like this idea. That idea is pretty good. But if you set up some sort of subscription thing, then we could automatically, right, go for this double reward thing. If people would like to play it for free, they won't get the double rewards. right? I'm not a dev or anything, but I'm just leaving out some suggestions because this game could be the very best game out there on the card format, on card playing video games. It could be the best. They already have a pro tour out there giving you like thousands of dollars if you enter and play. But the thing is, I cannot enter the pro tour unless I reach the top 1,000. In order for me to reach the top 1,000, I need certain cards. And the only way for me to get a certain card is to trade for a certain card. Like, if I had like another idea of building a deck through the Mythic League, and boy, Mythic League is, I thought it was easier than I thought. But dang, it's really competitive, really competitive. People are still using mono red decks and vampire decks. I don't see too much of the skate shifting going on, but yeah, they are going for the turn 3 death combo. And what I do, I use that guy's version of the Kethis deck, and I just mill myself and get I get this guy out, Jason Wilder Mysteries, and just mill myself and win the game. It's kind of cheesy, but it's going to be it's not going to really work after the rotation. It's not going to work anymore. But there's currently no social tab for this game. There's no friends list for this game so far. There's also I don't even know. Is this game still in beta? Is it still a beta game? Because, man, I just wish they had some sort of trading system. If you had a trading system, this game would be fluid. It just runs so fluently, man. It'll run great. This game would be great again, but on a online format. People compared it to MTGO. That's what ruined MTGO was the trading system. No, it didn't ruin MTGO because of that. I didn't play MTGO myself, and I pretty much wish I did. But the thing is, the engine's so old. It's just so whack. It's like 1990s type of thing of card playing games online. It's terrible. It's utterly trash. MTGO is nothing compared to Magic the Gathering Arena, other than it does have a trading system. That's the only great thing. It has a trading system. And people that want to compete on esports and make it a bigger esports scene, it will give everyone an opportunity to reach the esports theme by letting them trade the cards off. I don't see new players go up there as much for the Pro Tour circuit. I don't see too much new players. I don't. I think it would be better if you had more new players than letting the same 30-year-old or 40-year-olds still be up there and play this game. There's a lot of great ideas for the younger people. And as the game will age on, right, no one's going to be interested in playing this game. They won't, because the newer people who are not able to get the cards that they need to play the game will quit. They're just going to quit. They won't play the game anymore. Me, I'll play it to the end, but for others, they're just going to quit. I had my 8-year-old nephew come over to my house the other day. My 8-year-old nephew come over to my house, and I made an account for him at Magic the Gathering Arena. I said, this game is awesome. And he liked it. He played it. He played it a lot. But the thing is, he just randomly got a few packs, and he doesn't really have any money or anything. Maybe I should have gave him some money, but the thing is, think about it. I got about 8 or 9 nephews. If I gave him some money, then I have to give the 9 other nephews of mine money as well, because it'd be unfair. It would really be unfair. I didn't want to spoil my 8-year-old nephew, right, with money to buy the cards in this game. I didn't want to do it, because I'll be spoiling him. That'll be wrong. And I also got a son too. I have a son. I haven't showed him how to play Magic the Gathering yet, because I'll be spoiling him with a lot of money. So hey, let's buy the cards until you reach what I have. It's not right. It's definitely not right to spoil your own children and spoil your nephews with a bunch of money. It's just not right. So I said to myself, yeah, just play for free and you'll build up what I have, which is not true. He would never build up what I have on this game, unless I get banned or something. I get banned and I get banned. Oh well, I'll just play another video game. I'll quit Magic the Gathering. I will quit if I get banned once from this game. I will quit. I will leave. You'll never see me again. I will take off all the support I have on Twitch with the follows and the links to your Twitch streamers. I would not care. It would just be non-existent. Magic the Gathering would be non-existent. I'm not threatening no one or anything. Just saying, if I got banned from this game for speaking out, which I don't work for you guys in the first place. I don't work for Wizards of the Coast. I don't sit around and get paid on YouTube or Twitch either. That means I am not under the envelope of the same rules and regulations as the Twitch streamers, the YouTubers, and the people who work for you. I'm not under that same envelope. I am a customer who wants at least a better game. And in order for you guys to have a better game, right, is to have the younger generation play your video game. In order for you to get the younger generation to play your video game is to set up a game, right, that if you want to do the subscription thing, do the subscription thing. I remember when I was younger and I had enough money, I did subscription for World of Warcraft. Did that keep me from playing World of Warcraft? No. It didn't keep me from playing World of Warcraft. I didn't download Magic the Gathering because it was free. I downloaded Magic the Gathering because it's a fun game. That's why I downloaded Magic the Gathering. I didn't download Magic the Gathering because of the wild card system. I didn't download the Magic the Gathering wild card system. I thought there would be some sort of trading or something. That's the first thing I asked. I tried to ask because you got to be subscribed to these people on Twitch to ask the question. The first time when they released this game. So I was like, okay, if I gotta be subscribed to ask a question that you're already gonna skip anyways, I'm not gonna subscribe. I'm gonna make a YouTube video every day, right, and complain about why we don't have trading on this video game. I'm just gonna do it every day, and I'm gonna upload it on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna not post it on your community forums because I think it's wrong to just harass you guys. I'm just gonna put it on YouTube, and that's the best way to do it, is put it on YouTube. Is to not harass you guys, but to try to get a chance or a better answer than, hey, MTGO was ruined because there was a secondary market. That's not a good answer. I'm sorry, that's not a good answer at all. I got this game because I thought it'd be some sort of social activities other than queuing up. I played the last version of this game that was on Steam. It is pathetic. You get 2 rares and 1 mythic, and you're not able to trade them off and use emotes to talk to each other. It's the only upside on this is I can get 4 copies of mythics and rares. That's pretty much one of the only. That is the only upside to this game to the last version that was released on Steam. That is probably the only thing other than okay, let's play some ranked draft. But actually, I can't play no ranked draft. I only got 4K gold. I got to do this and wait another day to play some ranked draft. Or I just go over here and buy some more gems, which I'm not. I'm not going to buy no more gems. You guys already got $400 off me. If you're going to ban me, I want my $400 back too. because I got it all recorded from my bank statements. Just print out my bank statements and show how many times I purchased every gem on this game. But it's just, they might have a no refund policy. They might have this and that. I understand, but I'm not trying to get banned either. I'm just trying to speak out for people who actually play this game still, right? Who is not through the Twitch stream, because the people through the Twitch theme 100% got your back on no trading in the game. Now, I don't know every single one of them supports it, but majority of the people I asked through Twitch said, hey, would you like trading in this game? They said, no, definitely not. No, it will crash the market, the game. It will destroy the game. But actually, if the younger generation stops playing Magic the Gathering, there will be no more Magic the Gathering. There'll be no more people who are leaving the scene, who are older and stuff, got other things to do than play Magic the Gathering in your stores, will just stop showing up. Kids and stuff will stop showing up because they really had no interest in the video game. Not the video game, but the card game. They have no interest in the card game. Now, your biggest hope that you guys have is in Washington, Seattle. I can understand because I've been out there and I worked out there, but not as actually one of a business person or anything. But I actually had, which I got to keep a secret anyways, I worked over there in Seattle, right, for a whole 6 months. I could just say, hey, I'm doing construction. How about that? I was doing construction. And when I went out there, I saw those stores packed full. I was like, wow, there's a lot of people still play this game. But out here in Virginia, where I live at, there's no one playing this game. There's no one. It's empty. I'm like, dang. I wish I could go out there and live out there in Seattle and play with all these people. But out here in Virginia, no, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. But I'm going to leave it as this. I'm going to go ahead and just post this video on YouTube. I'm not going to post it on, I'm not going to continue to post on anything on the Wizards of the Coast community page or anything, because I don't want to harass no one or harass anything about this video game. I'm just asking a question and trying to get a better answer directly from one of your devs. I just want a better answer from one of your devs, a direct answer of why you don't want trading in this game. And I'm never in my life going to reach my dream of getting on the Pro Tour. I'm never going to reach it. And the only reason is, first of all, there's a lot of people that do cheat in the real life game. People have been caught. I've been around people that have been cheating in this game, in Magic the Gathering. They do the card shuffle. They hide stuff in their hands. The judges don't really monitor what's going on. I've been to a few tournaments already, and I've seen people cheat, and they know the judge. They don't get banned. They move on. But they get knocked out in the semifinals or whatnot. And I'm like, wow, I could have been there, and I could have went through those people. Dang, I'll never, ever in my life will buy a real Magic card again. I will never, ever in my life buy a real Magic card again. Ever. Because it's a waste of time. The people that I played around, right, in Magic the Gathering, in real life, right, it was a store that was opened probably 6 years ago where I currently live at, right? They were selling spice and drugs. The store owners. They were selling spice and drugs, and they got caught for it later on. A few of them owned a couple tobacco outlets, right? And they did an investigation, and they caught them, right? They shut down that store afterwards. I went up there and visited. I was like, what's going on? Why are you guys closing? And a few people told me what happened. And I was like, wow, what? There was only a good, 8 people showing up at the store all the time. Just a good 8 people. I spent about a good $200, $300 on those real cards. Back when, what was that set called? I think it was, it's when Asban and everything else was very popular. Dang, I can't remember what set it was called. But when that happened, I was like, oh man, I'm not going to play real life cards, because if I go to that store and charge my credit card or something, they'd probably be into the fraud type of thing. And I'm like, wow, okay, I got to protect me, my family, and my best interests from people like that. And that's what I did. I stopped playing the real life cards. I was like, wow, just because of real life Magic the Gathering. Just because of real life Magic the Gathering. It's because of what people do, right? Who don't really directly work for Wizards of the Coast, but they have their own private stores and they run DCIs. And I'm like, wow, this is terrible, man. This is really terrible. Nobody really cares. It's not good for the younger people to play games at a store like this. It's not. And the best way to avoid something like that is to set up something online which you can play every day. Because if I show up to Magic the Gathering nights, right, and I know there's people that cheat, right, that plays the game, and I call them on it, right, and it'll be like one Friday night Magic, and I go, wow, I already know I'm going to be placed around 3rd or 4th place, right, and I got this $300 deck right here, it's losing to everybody, because they cheat. And I call them on it, and they argue for about 5 or 10 minutes, and then the match rotates afterwards, and it be one big argument. I remember one time, right, I called on, I said, Judge, and I was like, Judge, and the kid was like laughing at me. I was like, listen, kid, I spent about $5 to play this today, but I got a $300 deck right here, and I saw what you did, man. You put that card in your hand, blah blah blah, and what happened was, it was like the guy showed up and we're talking, the judge talking about 10 minutes of this, and he goes, come on, blah blah blah, yada yada yada, and I was like, hey man, am I gonna win or lose this match, right? And he's like, well, we only got 15 minutes left, it's gonna be a draw. And that right there that pissed me off. I was like, wow, this guy clearly cheated, right? What he did was, he took his hand and put it underneath the table, and I argued about it. I said, cards in hand. He said, what? And I was like, cards in hand. You got to keep your hand above the table. The kid puts his hand underneath the table, and I saw 4 cards in his hand, and it was a 5th card. I was like, what the hell is going on? So when we argued for 15 minutes, right, about it, we get a declared draw, and then whoever else is winning, right, will still be ahead of me because I have a draw. And then when I face him with 2 out of 3, we ended up drawing at the end, that person would clearly be the winner for the Friday Night Magic. When we have DCI tournaments, something like that happened too. I was like, cards in hand. I thought, and I said, Judge. It ended up being an argument for about 15 minutes, right? I was like, is there some sort of camera or something in this store to support me on this? Can you ban him? But it just turned out, he's like, we don't want to take it too far, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, I don't want to take it too far either, I guess. I just want to win and go to Richmond, Virginia and compete in the Pro Tour. But my time was shot down from inside the store itself. Not inside the Pro Tour circuit or anything, but inside the store. And it feels like the same thing when I play this game every day. When I play this game every day, I'm like, I need some cards to trade to make my decks better. I'm getting tired of getting random cards, and I'm limited to like 1 wild card every freaking week. Every 1 week, I get like a wild card or 1 mythic, 1 rare. I'm like, wow, okay, when's it going to rotate? Oh, 6 days. 6 days is going to rotate, and I can't be at top 1,000. Dang. This is bad. This is really, really bad. Well, you want me to be a Twitch streamer? Because if I go up there and be a Twitch streamer, I'm going to argue about it every day, and you're going to ban me. And I'm going to go, okay, I'll take the ban, whatever. But yet, if we had a trading system in this game, just forget about the stores. Forget about it. Forget about the stores. Forget them. This is all about the video game now. This is all about the video game. I personally had a bad experience with stores. Not everyone else has a bad experience. Just like me, they don't had a good time, right? I liked Magic the Gathering when we played the stores, but yet when people cheated in Magic, Friday Night Magics, or the DCI tournament, and I'm like, man, this is terrible. I thought this is a game for competition. But if you set limitations on competition, no one's going to go anywhere. You're just going to have the same Pro Tour people every time. They're going to have the same people going to the Pro Tour, the World, whatever series that you have for this game. I don't even want to tune in and watch the same people go up there all the time. Wow, okay, that guy's been here about 6-7 times. Won about 6-7 times in Pro Tour. That's awesome. What about the younger people and stuff that actually want to go up there and play and fulfill their dreams, right? And Magic the Gathering. I can tell you this right now. If you want to compete for the Pro Tour, you're going to have a 1 out of 10 chance to go to the Pro Tour with this video game. I'm hoping someone out there on YouTube, right, will support me on this. I completely forget about Twitch now. I hope someone will take my back, right, into getting rid of limitations of people who want to go to the Pro Tour in this game. When you guys released a grand prize of thousands of dollars for the Pro Tour, I wanted to throw everything, all my eggs in a basket for this game. I wanted to do that. But I am setting that limitation, right? Me saying, hey, I'm not going to spend any more money on these damn gyms. The only thing I'll spend money on is probably the award system right here. This right here is a good idea. Whoever had this idea, right? You should give this person a promotion. Give him a promotion and get the other person out. Get him out. Get this person. Make this person your CEO of your company. Make him the CEO of the company. And add some trading in this game. Add some trading. Set up a subscription for those with double rewards. With double rewards and the subscription plan, what, like $20 or $30? $20 or $30 a month, right? I'll pay for that. I will totally pay for that. I will guarantee you I will pay for a subscription for this game if they had trading. Because the cards got value and I'm able to trade with others. If you have no subscription or no way of having some sort of way for me to trade my cards in and get the card I want, right? Or let me to destroy the damn cards I don't need, right? I'm going to show you the cards I do not want so far. And people want them too. A lot of people want them. Oh, he's stupid. You don't want that? I'll show you the cards I don't want. A lot of people out there that wants... Oh yeah, let me get the rares and mythics up because... Her. I don't want her. I'm gonna rip this card up. I just wish I could rip it up. I don't care about fast ass Sandra burn decks. I don't care. A lot of people do, and they're in the Mythic League, but they don't have 4 copies of Sandra Acolyte of Flame. I go, okay. I go, what's wrong with you? Have you been using the mono red deck the entire time? No, we use something else. Okay, here's another card I don't want. I got 4 copies of Runaway Steamkin. I don't want Runaway Steamkin. I don't care about Runaway Steamkin. I don't play no elemental or mono red decks. I don't play those decks. Because that's me. I'm a type of player that wants in and out in the game, right? I'm not like all in one strategy. Red, it's all in one strategy. Okay, I showed one card. A lot of people were starting to use, let me see, this enchantment right here now. I only got 1 copy. I can't trade for another copy. Or rip it up and get another copy. Sarkhan Nemastelis. I don't know if anyone uses this, but I don't want that piece of trash either. Sandra, don't want it. Don't want it. Don't want it. These are a lot of cards I don't want, but people do want them. They want them. I don't want. Oh, actually, I like that. That's the only one I like. Don't want it. A lot of people wanted more copies of this. A lot of people want more copies of him. I don't care about fast bash creatures. Don't want him either. A lot of people want this guy. Not sure about that guy. A lot of people want more dual lands. I don't care about Clifftop Retreat. I don't use it in my deck. Temple of Triumph. I don't use it in my deck. I wish I can give it to someone who can use it. It's just going to sit there the entire time not being used. It's just terrible, man. I'm pissed. I'm really pissed off. Dim is it? That's a good card. I want 2 more copies of this, but I can't. I gotta spend on wild cards and stuff. See, what Magic the Gathering, Wizards of the Coast, I'm not sure if any one of those devs or anything plays this game. I don't care if they play or not. This is coming from a person who does play this game and does enjoy your game. And I don't enjoy it as much anymore because there's a lot of floating cards I do not need in here. There's a lot of floating mythics and rares I don't use and wish I can trade them off to someone who can use them. And I can get some cards I can use while I'm 94% into freaking mythic. But I can't pass it because I don't have the certain cards. It's not skill based. It's more like a strategy based game. It's not a skill based video game like you're playing StarCraft or something and hitting your keyboard a bunch of times to out macro your opponent. It's not that type of game. It's a strategy game, and in order for you to have the right pieces on the board for you, it's to not. You don't play chess, right, without your queen. I like to see a dev out there, one-on-one, play me on chess, take your freaking queen off the board, and go against me with me having my queen on the board. And see who will win. I can guarantee you, I'm probably like around my ELO, which is a ranking system in chess. It's probably around 1600. Give me your best chess master. Give me your best chess master and take off a queen on your board, right? And I have my queen still, and you'll never beat me. Not once. You won't beat me. You know you won't stand a chance. With the queen on the board, I'm able to destroy you. In this game, if I don't have certain cards in my decks, if I'm missing a card in my deck, I won't win either. This game is a strategy game, and it's also a trading card game. I'm going to leave it as that. This is the end of my video. I'm going to make another video tomorrow. Please, people, petition and ask the community.